晚上好啊！咁啊，又係咧每個月一次喺 Facebook 同大家見面啦。咁咧歡迎咧大家收睇啊！我哋嘅 BNO 移民搵工篇 ，OK？ 嗱，上個月咧我哋就做咗個稅務篇。咁啊，唔知各位朋友啊，上個月有冇聽我哋嘅稅務篇？有嘅話咧啊，同我打個招呼啊，俾個 like 我咁樣啦。咁我咧。咁我唔知道大家入嚟嘅朋友咧，係咪咧都係咧透過有幾個途徑去認識我哋嘅？一咧就可能 download 咗BNO 英國稅務攻略篇，或者咧 BNO 移民英國全方位攻略嘅呢一沓嘢。OK 嗱，如果你哋係透過呢一個 BNO 篇嘅話，認識我哋嘅話咧 ，OK 麻煩你咧就比較笑哈哈我 ，OK？ 好啦，但係如果你係一直咧都係我哋 Aura Global 嘅支持者啊，其實咧一路咧都會透過我嘅 Facebook Live 或者咧我每個禮拜喺 Facebook 嘅update 嘅 video 咧去留意我哋嘅話咧，咁啊麻煩你咧俾個心我，咁啊等我咧知道咧其實咧。咁多位支持緊我哋嘅朋友咧，係點樣去認識我哋嘅？係啦，嗱咁咧而家咧大家一路慢慢 log in 緊啦，咁我同大家又傾下偈啦。咁其實我哋由今年年頭講 BNO 嚟講咧，其實都開咗幾次唔同嘅 live 㗎啦。我哋喺12月尾1月頭嗰時咧，就出一個 live 咧，嗰陣時大家都未開始去申請 BNO， 我哋就講緊BNO 嘅申請篇 ，OK？ 到31號開始 kick off 咗申請咧，咁我哋又開咗一個 live 咧，就係教大家網上申請同埋咧搵工篇 ，OK？ 咁再上一次咧，因為好多朋友咧都會諗嘅就係喂，啲稅點搞啊？因為咧，我見到咧坊間咧有形形色色嘅稅務諮詢服務嚇，會計師又話俾稅務建議保險顧問又俾稅務建議咁啊，咁所以咧我就覺得喂，不如咧揾翻一個真正嘅識得幫香港人搞 tax arrangement 嘅特許稅務師喺英國嘅，同我哋開個 live 啦咁樣。咁所以咧可能你聽到呢度就覺得奇怪，喂。Margaret， 點解你唔係講搵工就講稅講申請？你又唔教人搵樓啊，或者係升學咁樣？咁我好知道嘅喺香港有好多搵樓幫你搵樓，或者咧幫你咧升學或者幫你小朋友搵學校嘅專家㗎啦。咁我反而咧就覺得咧，其實幫香港人喺英國揾翻一份合適佢哋嘅工作咧，我覺得嘅意義係好重大嘅，有啲使命感啦，你就當我。因為咧我諗大家都知咧，你喺上網睇 YouTube 咧，其實10個9個 YouTuber 咧，佢哋都係冇做嘢嘅，過到英國，佢哋都係以做 YouTube 為生嘅。原因好簡單，其實就真係佢哋好難揾工。咁但係事實上係咪真係難揾工咧？我可以講其實就唔係嘅 ，OK？ 咁所以咧只不過咧係你有冇用啱個方法去揾工咁解嘅啫 ，OK？ 好啦，咁講咗咁耐都未介紹自己，咁我正式介紹自己啦。大家好，我係 Margaret 司徒，係一個投資移民專家。咁其實咧，我成日都講移民其實可以好簡單，只要你揾啱方法就得㗎啦。咁或者咧，我先介紹一下我哋嘅公司先啦，因為咧今日我哋嘅直播咧係由 Aura Global 咧同埋 Invest UK 咧係一齊去合辦嘅。咁同時或者show 一 show 啲 PPT 先啊。咁咧其實 Aura Global 咧係100% 咧香港嘅公司嚟嘅。咁我哋一直以嚟咧過去呢幾年啦嚇，我哋嘅團隊已經協助咗超過500個家庭咧去移民英美澳加嘅。冇錯，你冇聽錯，英美澳加呢啲係香港人想去嘅地方咧，我哋咧都有自己嘅項目同埋自己嘅團隊咧協助佢哋去移民當地嘅。 咁特別英國嚟講咧，喺未有 BNO Visa 之前咧，我哋咧係專力係做 Innovator Visa， 亦都咧過去幫咗多。我哋係100%成功咧，係幫香港人用 Innovator Visa 咧投資20萬鎊3年移民英國嗰隻嚟嘅。OK， 咁啊上個月咧先啱咧有另外嘅客人咧就喺4個月之內攞到 Innovator Visa， 冇錯，佢係就算有 BNO Visa 出咗，佢都堅持唔用 BNO Visa， 因為佢覺得有好多隱憂啊 BNO Visa， 咁佢咧堅持係用翻咧 Innovator Visa 入嚟嘅。咁啊，另外順帶一提咧，就係我哋係香港唯一一間做荷蘭升學同埋移民嘅公司嚟嘅。咁移民咧其實係一個好長嘅過程。我認為移民真正需要幫手咧，除咗係而家你喺度忐忑緊究竟走唔走咧，其實最重要係你飛到去當地落地開始真正生活嘅時候咧，先係真正嘅移民生活。所以我哋嘅服務咧係會包含到幫你落地習慣點樣嗰度揾屋揾工創業或者子女升學，唔係淨係喺英國，講緊喺英美澳加都一樣，荷蘭就更加啦。頭先我提過咧，我哋咧一路都有好多嘅 Facebook 嘅片咧，喺每個禮拜4咧都會咧擺上網嘅。咁可能大家咧都係喺呢啲時間去認識我哋嘅。咁而舊年咧，我哋出咗一本咧市場獨一無二嘅移民天書深入淺出咧講解咧移民去英美澳加、日本、愛爾蘭、荷蘭呢啲地方嘅資訊 ，OK， 同埋咧係第一本咧結合咗 AR 科技嘅移民天書嚟嘅。咁所以咧大家如果想支持下我哋，歡迎去各大書局，譬如無印唔係無印，係商務印新華或者誠品書店都會有嘅。嗱，頭先我講過啦，我喺香港，咁去到英國咧，咩人去幫你咧？咁其實就係我哋英國嘅拍檔 Invest UK。Invest UK 咧，多謝阿 Sunny 話有我呢本書啊，多謝支持我簽咗名未㗎？有機會同你簽個名啊！咁就喺英國嚟講咧，我哋咧係會有 Aura 即係我哋會有 Invest UK 咧去協助你落地，或者今日有一個我哋嘅轉職專家去同大家分享英國嘅就業情景，都係咧透過 Invest UK 咧個團隊去幫我哋手嘅。咁所以 Invest UK 咧絕對係英國係你喺英國嘅萬工足。Invest UK 喺英國嘅朵都好響㗎，因為咧佢係英國 Department for International Trade 指定嘅顧問 ，OK， 同埋咧佢亦都係英國嘅英中貿易協會同埋中國英商協會嘅會員。咁所以咧，無論喺商界啦、政界啦，佢嘅人脈都好廣泛。你嚟緊要去移民英國，你喺嗰邊未必識到啲咩人，所以你缺乏人脈網絡。如果有 Invest UK 同埋我哋 Aura 去幫你嘅話咧，你自然咧就會 build up 到你喺英國嘅 network。喂，空泛點 build up 啊？咁一陣間咧你就要留意啦。今日嘅含金量咧亦都好高嘅。頭先我都先問緊有冇人係睇咗我上個月嘅稅務篇㗎？有嘅，可唔可以打個 T 字俾我？係有嘅，打個 T 字俾我，等我知道原來你哋都睇咗個稅務篇。咁好多謝大家嘅 feedback 回饋即係非常之欣賞我哋上次嗰個直播，認為非常之有用一啲資料。咁呢個咧亦都係我哋好開心製作一啲專業嘅直播，俾一手同埋最精準嘅資訊俾大家咧，係我哋一貫嘅宗旨嚟嘅。好啦，咁所以咧講翻啦 ，Invest UK 同 Aura 咧，其實一直咧都係一個緊密嘅策略伙伴嚟嘅。我哋係佢喺香港嘅 Trusted Referral Partner。咁所以變相嚟講咧，透過咗我哋咧，你就已經可以有英國一支好勁嘅盲公竹去幫你啦。 咁而喺過去一段時間啦，iMoney 啦、經濟日報啦、信報咧都有訪問過我哋嘅。好嗱，了解咗我哋嘅背景咧，咁我就收到咧好多嘅問題嘅。嗱，我講少少今日我哋嘅 run down 係點樣啊？啲朋友開始入嚟，哇！好多朋友都睇咗我哋嘅稅務篇啊，多謝你先啊。嗱，今日咧大概主要咧係有4部分嘅 ，OK。第一咧就係一陣間即刻就開始答你哋一啲問題，因為咧每一次咧好多謝各位朋友咧。都會俾到一沓嘅題目去問我哋嘅，咁我哋會慢慢去答你。咁所以咧先解答部分問題，咁跟住咧就會俾一個而家英國就業市場或者經濟嘅最 update 嘅概念俾大家。咁跟住咧就會係咧請我哋英國嘅轉職專家。同我哋答問題啦，分享一啲搵工重要嘅 tips 啦。咁再後邊咧，我就會再講解一下咧，我哋有啲咩可以幫到大家。咁同埋咧仲有好多問題咧，即係過百條問題咧，我哋咧都希望喺節目嘅尾段咧再答翻大家嘅。OK， 好嗱，咁頭先我講啦，收咗好多嘅問題。咁一有機會俾大家問問題咧，你唔會錯過嘅，唔一定係搵工嘅問題，我哋都收到咧好多其他，例如申請嘅問題。咁我覺得有一啲咧，我都想借住今日咧先答咗大家嘅。嗱，有好多嘅朋友咧，其實都有問咧，如果家人有案底，用唔用到 BNO Visa 去英國嘅 ？OK， 嗱，真係好多。或者我哋一直做移民嘅時候咧，都有 come across 過好多嘅朋友，可能係一啲好少嘅事，例如speeding 冇去俾錢，跟住就花咗個良民證嘅 record 咁樣。咁但係大家唔使擔心嘅，你所有嘢都係睇下你嗰個犯嗰個罪係咩罪。第一樣嘢係唔係 criminal 啦？第二樣嘢就係有冇入獄，入獄超唔超過12個月？嗱，呢個咧係英國律師嗰邊咧答翻我哋。第二樣嘢就係你犯嗰條係咩法例？咁律師咧就俾咗個example 我哋嘅，佢話咧英國冇嘅法例，但係你犯咗喺當地喺你嘅本國犯咗一啲英國冇嘅法例咧，其實英國政府係唔當你有犯法嘅。例如一個喺中東嘅女仔，佢因為冇帶嗰個紗，咁喺回教嘅國家咪犯法咯，係咪？跟住俾人打藤啊，俾人點樣都好啦，佢就係犯咗 criminal。但係嚟到英國嘅話，因為英國根本冇披紗呢條法例嘅話咧，所以咧就唔算啦。咁大家推去就諗啦，呢一排或者上一排有好多年輕人因為有啲事可能有咗個 criminal record， 咁呢啲咧就要睇下佢犯嗰條法例，英國政府有冇啦。咁所以咧呢個咧就話俾大家聽。但係如果你係犯嗰啲穿櫃桶啊、打劫啊、偷嘢啊、殺人啊嗰啲咧，咁 sorry 啦，咁就真係搞唔掂嘅。咁所以呢個大家要注意咯。咁另外咧，即係有好多個朋友咧都會問嘅。如果阿仔9月就會喺英國讀書，但係而家申請 BNO Visa 咧就棘住咗喺個 TB test。我想做一做呢個調查。大家做咗 TB test 未啊？我聽聞咧而家排到8月。我想大家話俾我聽，你幾時做 TB test？ 譬如你係5月做，你打個5字；你係6月做，打個6字。或者你啱啱我今日 book 完啦，要去到9月，你打個9字。我好想知道係咪而家真係咁少，即係點講啊？好爆啊！咁本來咧英國政府喺啲好多 clinic 度咧係俾你打做 TB test 嘅。咁而家好似擴展到咧香港好多醫院咧都有照嗰個 TB test 啦。就例如好似養和都已經有啦。OK， 咁 咩嬲嬲豬啊？好，喂，大家可唔可以話俾我聽，你哋 schedule 咗幾時去做個 TP test 啊？嚇 ，OK。咁啊，另外咧就係有啲朋友咧我會覺得問有啲問題，我覺得係問錯咗啊。例如乜嘢啦？嗱，我讀一條俾你聽啊。佢問我邊一個行業咧係最容易喺英國搵工喎？嗱，即係我覺得你係問錯問題嘅。我話俾你聽，FinTech 係最容易搵工嘅。如果你唔係 FinTech 嘅人，咁你係咪放棄搵工咧？所以咧，我會覺得咧，其實唔係去咁樣去問一條問題。我會建議，即係我會 get 你嘅意思，就係話，其實我點樣可以提升搵工嘅機會，或者成功搵到份工嘅機會。嗱，如果你係抱住呢一種嘅態度咧，咁其實今晚咧呢個直播咧就會好幫到你啦。OK， 又例如有啲朋友問，我最好落腳喺邊度？睇下先啊。Iris 就6月。OK， 其餘嗰啲完全未去申請 BNO 啊，即係未去 book 個 TP test。如果你未 book 嘅話咧，我就建議你快啲去 book 啦，因為咧，如果你想喺今年年尾之前去到英國嘅話咧，你一定有個 TP test 嘅。咁如果按照佢而家咁嘅走勢咧，都 book 到8月9月嘅話咧，咁大家真係要快啲去 book 啦。好。咁嗱，有啲朋友就問咧，英國做保險使唔使考牌？要嘅，英國要考 broker 牌。同埋有朋友問咧，乜嘢 website 搵工係好嘅？咁即係你嘅意思，香港用 JobsDB， 英國用乜嘢係咪？咁嗱，英國咧有一個叫 Glassdoor 嘅，同 JobsDB 香港係嗰類型嘅搵工網站都幾 popular 嘅。好嗱，有朋友問咧，點樣做醫院嘅工，即係做護士嗱？我有 friend 真係過咗英國啦，咁所以你首先第一樣嘢咧，大家你記住，如果你係專業人士嘅話，你一定要考翻個 academic 嘅雅思先，7分。第二樣嘢咧就係咧，你要考MCQ Part 1嗱 ，MCQ Part 1就係護士嗰啲應該知㗎啦。咁就係咧喺香港都可以上網考嘅，但係 Part 2你一定要去英國考，因為係 practical test 嚟嘅。咁你考到呢兩個 Part 1、Part 2咧，你就可以喺英國攞護士牌㗎啦。咁呢個大家知。咁至於你係工程師啊、測量師嗰啲咧，其實我之前都講過嘅。如果你係英國特許乜乜師咧，咁其實你喺英國搵工嘅 chance 就梗係又會高啲㗎啦。OK， 好。有朋友問，喺飛去英國之前，喺香港可唔可以已經喺香港搵到工？其實係可以嘅。咁一陣間咧，我哋都會講俾大家聽，我哋點樣協助大家唔使走到飛到英國，喺香港都可以搵到工。嗱，老師們 ，OK， 我諗你哋要調節下阿 Florence 問我，我做開中學老師，我有冇得去教翻數學同埋地理？咁我諗大家都明啦，你去到英國 syllabus 都唔同，所以老師咧，我諗你個 mindset 係要開始轉型啦，即係你未必要做老師，但係你可以去從事有關教育嘅工作。咁呢啲咧，我諗香港人你翻自己個腦袋咯。好。嗱，咁不如答咗一紮問題啦，咁我哋不如睇一睇英國最新嘅數據，因為呢個咧都係好多人問我嘅。好，嗱，呢個係好最新嘅，好似上個禮拜The Guardian 就係英國一張報章啦嚇，佢哋咧就EY Items Club 咧係一個英國非官方嘅 research 團體，咁其實佢係 sponsor by EY 呢間 Big Four audit firm 嘅。咁佢哋出咗個數據喎，佢話咧2020年咧英國經濟咧就萎縮咗9.8%，OK， 係成個 G7 七國集團最差嘅。但係咧 佢哋最近嘅 research 話咧，佢哋估計2021年咧英國 GDP 咧係會增長6.8。嗱，呢個數字好值得大家留意，係因為咧係2次大戰之後咧歷來最高同埋最快嘅。OK， 同埋咧佢哋估計咧去到2021年咧失業率咧都係只係得5.8嘅啫。嗱，呢句説話講緊啲咩啊？大家知唔知道香港嘅失業率而家去到7㗎啦？咁但係英國嘅失業率今年年尾都係去到5.8度嘅啫。咁而喺新冠病之前，即係講緊係 Covid 之前咧，英國嘅失業率係4。咁你會見到咧，其實佢哋唔係攀升得好高啊個失業率。OK， 咁即係講咩啊？咁即係話咧，喺英國嘅勞動市場、就業市場啊，並唔係而家坐喺香港嘅香港人你諗得咁悲觀，明唔明白啊？我成日都會想大家冷靜思考一下，唔好淨係聽 YouTuber 講嘅嘢，因為點解咧 ？YouTuber 咧頂籠係早你半年去英國嘅啫，而絕大部分嘅 YouTuber 咧其實咧都唔係專業嘅幫你揾工嘅人嚟嘅，佢只係按照佢嘅個人經驗咧去分享佢嘅經驗。咁但係你聽佢講，你都知其實佢冇揾人幫啊，佢自己靠自己去。咁所以咧，即係我成日都講，香港人係好叻嘅，唔需要人幫都可以做到好多嘢。咁但係就做死自己。咁香港嘅朋友，你喺香港係做開皇帝噶嘛？我有一日睇有一個 YouTuber 有分享啦，咁佢係男士嚟嘅，佢話咧平時以前喺香港咧一日咧24小時咧只係3個鐘頭要同阿老婆傾偈嘅啫。OK， 又有工人姐姐去幫手，佢其實返到屋企就係一個皇帝嚟嘅。但係去到英國之後咧，因為乜鬼咧都係自己做 ，OK， 工人姐姐係冇啦，係咪？有一日咧，除咗瞓覺嗰8個鐘啦，16個鐘都要對住阿老婆。咁所以咧，佢就由咧香港嘅皇帝式享受咧，就跌到落咧英國嘅工人級嘅工作啦。佢又覺得好辛苦。咁所以咧，即係我成日都覺得時間就係金錢。如果你認為你有好多時間係可以去照料你成家人由香港去英國嘅種種面對嘅問題，例如揾工、稅務、揾樓、揾學校，同埋換車牌、開咩 account 嗰啲，咁咧其實真係冇問題嘅。但係如果你覺得時間就係金錢，你唔想好似個工人咁過到去英國咧，咁今日以下落嚟嘅咧，你哋真係要留意多啲啦。OK， 好，咁又講咗好多廢話添。點樣開返？好嗱，咁其實唔係廢話嚟嘅，呢個真係我用心良苦、肺腑之言。大家認唔認同啊？俾啲反應啊！今晚大家好似靜咗少少喎，我係咪應該要同大家多啲互動會好啲咧 ？OK， 好嗱，不如講下而家英國20最所謂英國人嘅 best job 最好嘅工作頭25位，咁我哋冇 call 到25啦，我哋 call 咗20，咁睇下會唔會係啱你嗰行啦？其實咧睇啲咩嘅咧？第一，呢20份工作而家咧係好吸引在咧佢極力請緊呢啲人啊。OK， 同埋人工唔差啦嚇。OK， 咁不如嗱，如果你一望落去咧，有好多咧都係屬於 IT 嘅，譬如話cloud engineer 啊、data engineer 啊、front end engineer 啊、information security engineer 啊、data scientist 啊呢啲啦嚇，即係基本上由16至20都係啲科技嘢。咁但係咧，反而我想講下咧，因為香港好多人應該係從事merchandise 啊、product 啊嗰邊嘅。咁不如又講下乜嘢？佢哋稱之為 product manager， 其實係講緊啲咩啦？好嘛？有冇人知啊？有冇人想知啊 ？OK， 或者tax manager， 即係譬如 不過 tax manager 我諗香港少啲，因為香港主要都係 accountant 為多。sales manager 啦，嗱呢啲 general 啲嘅嗱，如果鏡頭前邊你有嘅係牙醫，咁我話恭喜你啦 ，OK。嗱，有好多人問啊，乜嘢 enterprise architect？ 不過我哋分享下啦。嗱 ，enterprise architect 其實都係原來係 IT 嘢嚟嘅，企業策劃，負責公司 IT 平台整個平台結構，設計個職責流程，記錄 IT 程序 ，OK， 咁所以都係 IT 嘢。但係 product manager 你睇下，都唔差人工6萬幾喎。咁啊 product manager 咧，其實就係做咩咧？產品經理負責整個產品生產流程，包括搜集產品同埋客戶需求。咁所以即係與工程啊、銷售啊、營銷團隊一齊做嘢嘅。咁唔知在座有冇呢一啲嘅朋友 ？OK， 嗱，有好多咧專業人士咧係不斷問我佢有冇方法揾到工嘅。咁一陣間咧就留待阿 Riz 去答你啦。OK，好啦，咁 HR manager 啦，我諗香港都有好多 HR manager，HR business partner。嗱，其實你會見到咧，我哋絕對咧係有信心咧，或者我哋嘅 successful rate 都好高咧，係幫你揾翻同你喺香港相匹配嘅行業嘅工種嘅。咁但係你要記住，你喺英國揾工咧，你要調教一下，佢唔同喺香港揾工。嗱，頭先有人都問，喂，英國乜嘢嘅揾工網站好 popular？ 咁我都講咗啦，嗰個叫 Glassdoor。好啦，你喺香港揾工，你就去揾 JobsDB， 咁跟住你就 send 個 CV 過去。send 完個 CV 咧，你個僱主有興趣就揾你做 interview。咁某程度上，香港就係咁樣做法。但係當你離開咗香港，你去到英國呢個地方，你唔好將香港做嗰套就當係英國 work 嗰套，聽唔聽明我講咩啊？你唔好當香港揾工嗰套方法就係英國揾工嗰套嘅真理啊！要記住啦，因為點解呢？因為咧英國嘅揾工文化，佢哋用緊嘅系統都係會唔同嘅。如果有留意我之前有講開嘅話咧，大家就真係要留意啦。嗱，俾第一個揾工 tips 你。第一樣嘢，你要揾啱你嘅工作先 ，job title 你要啱先。嗱，咩意思咧？因為 job title 唔啱咧，你即係揾錯工嘅啫。香港咧好多朋友做 merchandiser， 英國係冇 merchandiser 呢個工種嘅，冇呢個 job title 嘅。OK， 咁所以咧，如果你走去 Glassdoor 喺英國 Glassdoor 揾 merchandiser， 你死梗啦，都冇呢個工嘅咁啊。咁你係要揾一啲叫 product analyst 嘅工作。OK， 咁 product analyst 就類似 merchandiser 啦。嗱，呢啲就係你要揾啱 job title。咁你會話喂 Margaret， 我唔識㗎喎。咁所以你明顯要留意我哋嘅轉職專家點樣去幫你咯。OK， 咁啊第二樣嘢就係咧喺英國你嘅 CV 出去嘅時候咧，我哋係需要咧佢哋係用一啲 AI system， 類似啲 tracking system 咁樣嘅。未字，等我講埋先。OK， 咁所以大家咧呢個你要明白同埋留意啦。OK， 好啦，頭先我講咗一陣啦。咁點解我成日都講你需要揾 career transition expert？ 嗱，你除咗要喺JobsDB 即係你個 Glassdoor 揾到嗰個工，但係有咩人去幫你成功聯繫到個 employer， 令到 employer 睇到你而俾一個job interview 你。嗱，你冇 job interview 你就冇 job offer。OK， 咁所以你一定要明白 career transition expert 係點幫你。喺英國咧 career transition expert 轉職專家咧係好重要嘅角色嚟嘅。咁好多大型嘅機構佢哋裁員之前咧，佢一定咧就要揾呢啲轉職專家咧去幫佢所有被裁嘅員工咧揾翻份工嘅。咁譬如我 make 個 example， 譬如而家國泰咪又裁佢，又嚟緊又裁人啊嘛，係咪？之前係裁咗8000啊嘛， 但係佢哋喺香港咧冇一種叫做 social responsibility 嘅問題嘅，所以咧炒咗就算㗎啦。但係如果喺英國嘅話咧 ，even 喺日本都係，你咁樣才7000幾8000人咧，其實你係要揾一啲專家幫你備才嘅員工揾翻份工嘅。咁所以咧 ，for 一啲打工仔你要揾工咧，你唔係揾 headhunter， 你揾錯對象，你必須要 career transition expert。咁而好多香港朋友咧都只係認識 headhunter 嘅 ，OK？ 咁 headhunter 同 career transition expert 嘅分別，你哋要好清晰知道。career headhunter 咧係代表僱主嘅 ，OK？ 咁即係話咧，佢收到 order 個客咧話要請一個 product manager， 要符合10個條件咧，咁佢好簡單，佢就會收到 CV 或者睇你嘅 candidate， 即係睇所有應徵者，你有冇嗰10個條件？冇嘅 ，sorry 啦，佢唔會話俾你聽點解你唔得，佢只要話俾你聽你唔符合 ，OK？ 咁 as 一個揾工嘅人，你係好迷茫嘅，你都唔知道自己唔適合啲乜嘢。咁所以咧，只有 career transition expert 咧，佢先至可以話到俾你聽，你點樣可以提升你嘅能力？因為咧，佢係代表僱員，即係你啊 ，OK？ 你係咪揾工嘅？咁佢哋咧就喺求職者嘅利益出發同埋設想，佢會做好多嘢啊！佢會將你香港嘅履歷優化成為可以英國老闆識得睇同埋中意嘅履歷嚇 ，OK？ 跟住佢會俾策略你究竟 as 一個喺香港跳去英國究竟點？所以咧呢一啲嘅嘢咧喺香港你係冇接觸過一啲叫轉職專家嘅專業人士，但係如果你想喺香港揾翻一份好工，去到英國揾翻份好工嘅話，你要識呢一種專家 ，OK？ 因為有咗呢種專家咧 ，statistical wise 嗱，香港人好中意數據啊，90日內我哋可以幫一個嘅揾工人士咧揾翻佢想要嘅工作，達到82% 成功率。咁所以咧，一個冇轉職專家幫手去英國揾工嘅朋友，可能得10至20% 成功率。咁但係如果有咗轉職專家咧，就會提升到82%。好啦，我講咗咁多咩叫轉職專家，咁我梗係要揾翻個 expert 入嚟去同我哋溝通啦。OK， 咁嗱一陣間咧英國著名嘅轉職專家嘅負責人啦，阿 Reese 咧，佢咧其實就會去解答一下你哋之前寫俾我嘅問題嘅 ，OK？ 咁啊，所以咧同事 OK 噶啦，我 ready 噶啦，嗬 ，OK？ 好 ，OK， 咁如果係咁咧，我就希望大家咧join me in welcoming Reese Moon the commercial director of the biggest leading job relocation expert, career transition expert, Reese. Hi, Reese. Hi everyone. Hi. Let me have my earphone on. Hi, Reese. Can you hear me clearly? Good. Good afternoon. It's 2 o'clock right now in UK, right?
That's right, yeah, 25 to 2.
Good. It seems a sunny day because I feel like it is very sunny outside, right?
It is. It's sunny and raining.
Oh, okay. But never mind. This is the weather in London. Okay. Thank you, Reese, in joining us and sharing or advising the Hong Kong candidate how to improve the probability in finding jobs and sharing with us some crucial tips in looking jobs in UK. Reese, we have lots of questions asking. Like, are there particular industry concentrate in specific cities? Could you please give us some example?
Yeah, of course. So, firstly, the UK job market is very diverse. and that's right across the country. So in any major city within the UK, you'll see lots of different sectors and job opportunities when you're relocating from Hong Kong. But that being said, there are, naturally some cities that specialise more heavily in particular sectors. So to give you some examples, naturally there is a concentration of job opportunities within London, with it being the capital city. It's densely populated, and it's the home of, if you were looking for an opportunity within financial services or fintech, which is financial technology, or sectors like that, as well as the creative sectors, you would be looking at as London as kind of a place to explore those types of opportunities. But also in the north, you've got Manchester, that specialises in media, in creative, in the creative sector or fashion industries. Also in the north, you've got Leeds which is a real hub for IT and technology. And then also, as you come down the country, Birmingham and the Midlands is a hotbed for automotive, engineering and industrial talent. But the whole country is thriving with opportunities. And one of the ways that we help people is helping, through our partnership with Invest UK, is helping them think about where in the country they might want to go and explore their career options. And that's kind of before they've, whilst they're still in Hong Kong, but then also when they land on UK soil, thinking about if they're in a particular market, where is best in the UK to ply their trade.
Perfect. So maybe I explain in Cantonese a little bit first. OK， 嗱，頭先我問嗰條問題咧，就係咧，好多人都問嘅，有冇話特別咩城市係特別聚啲咩嘅職業或者行業？咁啊 Reese 咧，咁啊好好咧，佢就話啦，嗱，首先講倫敦唔使講啊，倫敦係國際金融中心，所以 financial sectors、services、fintech。或者好多周邊嘅行業啦，譬如法律啊、會計啊，好多，因為多企業咧 HR 啊、training 啊呢啲全部都會係好多係 concentrate 喺裏面。咁如果如果你係屬於媒體 media、creative 或者係 fashion 嗰邊嘅朋友咧 ，Manchester 咧個機會就會多好多啦。咁如果你係 IT 或者係一啲創新科技 technology 咧，咁啊 Leeds LEEDS 呢個城市咧就會啱你啦。咁至於去到英國嘅中Birmingham 啊 Midland 嗰度咧，佢就係屬於製造業啦，同埋咧汽車業就喺嗰邊啦。咁所以咧變相嚟講咧，即係當你了解咗唔同嘅城市有啲咩嘅行業係比較 popular 咧，咁你大概有個好好嘅 idea。咁但係 Risto 提咧就係咧，其實咧跟喺疫情之下咧，佢哋或者我哋嘅服務咧係可以幫到你，你唔使飛到去咧，其實我哋都已經可以開始幫你咧去準備揾工同埋去做 interview 啊嗰扎嘢嘅。Okay, thank you, Riz. So we move on to the second questions. Okay, well, Hong Kong people is very experienced in finding jobs and going through interviews in Hong Kong. They will ask, why would I need a career transition expert or career coach when I'm in the UK? And how the career coach transition expert services different from the headhunters. Could you explain or elaborate a little bit more for us?
Yeah, of course. So I'll answer that second question first. So the main differences between a recruitment consultant and a career coach. It's the job of a recruitment consultant to work on behalf of their client. So they'll be filling a job or a number of job opportunities, and their entire responsibility is to their client. So if you approach a recruitment consultant and you don't fit a role that they're working with, they have they don't need to work. They don't need to work with you to support you with your career objectives. So their responsibility is to their client and their client only, and that's how they make money. Whereas a career coach or a Renovo career coach, it's our responsibility to look after the individuals that we work with, regardless of their career objectives. So whether it's staying in the same sector or managing a career change or setting up a business or becoming self-employed, we will help that individual towards those goals, and that is our responsibility. And that's the main difference between a Renovo career coach and a recruitment consultant. The reason that I feel strongly that Hong Kong immigrants should be working with a Renovo career coach, the main reason is that although there are some similarities between the Hong Kong job market and the UK job market, there are also some differences. And working with a career coach, we can bring you up to speed with those differences and make sure that you can confidently navigate the UK job market. With things like, so for example, we've seen a real an increase with the way that employers are using AI and automation through a recruitment process, and the way that that's been automated. And our career coaches are experts with helping people to navigate that automated process. Or equally, more and more organisations in the UK are using or they're running their selection process on a remote basis. So, and what is really common at the moment is running interviews over video call. And there are things that you need to be aware of when you're interviewing via video with a UK recruiter or organisation, and those are the types of those are the areas that we can give real advice and guidance to people looking to make that transition from Hong Kong to the UK, and make sure that they're comfortable and they can kind of find a job quickly and effectively.
Right. Talking about the AI system in the recruiting industry, in Hong Kong, this is not popular. So I think this is the very critical point to raise out for the Hong Kong people. So I will elaborate or explain a little bit in Cantonese first. 嗱，頭先咧，阿 Reese 咧就講咧，咁同我之前都講一樣啦。其實佢哋career transition expert 咧，佢係貼身咁樣咧，係為求職者去服務嘅。咁即係話咧，佢係用你嘅角度去幫你諗。而 headhunter 咧就係倒轉嘅，佢係用你，佢係以一個僱主嘅身份去諗。咁變相咧，譬如而家喺英國咧，係好多公司已經開始用一啲 AI navigation 嘅一啲 system， 或者叫 applicant tracking system 嘅嘢咧，去用科技去取締咗人手睇 CV 啊，或者用科技取締咗同你直接做 interview 啊咁。咁而呢啲咧，如果你喺香港你冇經歷過咧，你根本都唔識點樣打，即係好似打機咁，你係唔會打爆到機咯 ，OK？ 咁所以咧，你係需要佢哋咧去講俾你聽你要注意嘅嘢啊，譬如話你攞到一個 job interview 咁難得有個 interview， 你都唔想衰㗎，咁佢哋就會話俾你聽，其實 interview 咧你要表現邊啲嘢，你乜嘢唔講得，即係呢啲咧。但係唔同嘅行業都有唔同嘅 tricky 嘢㗎嘛，咁呢啲咧就係其實 as 一個你嘅 career coach， 因為呢個 coach 咧係會同你 work out 嘅 ，OK， 即係佢會即係佢會同你手拖手咁樣咧，去幫你去度過揾工成件事咁樣咯 ，OK， 咁啊。唔知大家有冇啲咩問題啦？咁你有問題你可以喺個 comments 度咧就打落嚟嘅，因為咧呢個係一個直播，其實咧我好想同大家多啲嘅互動嘅。OK， 好OK Reese，let's move on. The other questions is
yes.
Many Hong Kong immigrants are from the banking and finance industry, marketing and advertising, as well as construction industry. They are all professionals, okay? What is the difference in success rate of having a career coach to find equivalent jobs in these industry in UK compared to immigrants without a career coaches? Are there any particular companies that you are working with or you have worked with? Could you give us some examples, a solid example on that?
Yeah, of course. So although I can't give you the difference in success rates between immigrants with and without a career coach, what I wanted to explain is that at Renovo we have a really strong track record working with professionals in all of those sectors and helping them to transition back into work twice as fast as the national average. We've been doing that for over 12 years now, and our track record is unrivaled. For context, at Renovo we've supported over 60,000 people from 30 different sectors, and that's working with some of the world's largest brands, such as IKEA, Tata, Wipro, Toshiba, Bentley Motors, and also in those particular sectors that you mentioned, the likes of MasterCard, Hargreaves Lansdown in the finance sector, or the likes of BuzzFeed or Penguin Random House in the marketing and advertising space. So regardless of your role within one of those sectors, at Renovo, we will have the experience in helping someone like you to find work quickly.
Perfect. So you have the wide range of international corporate to work with. So I explain a little bit in Cantonese. 嗱，頭先咧我就問咗阿 Riz 啦，咁其實在座好多都係可能 banking finance 啊、marketing 或者廣告啊，或者係一啲建築行業嘅或者 IT 行業嘅專業人士啦。咁其實你哋都好擔心喺英國點樣揾工。咁其實我頭先都講過啦，英國有好多工種其實好嘅工咧，通常都唔係公開招聘嘅，佢都係 by internal referral。不過佢要做個樣出嚟做公開招聘。咁所以咧，其實阿 Riz 佢哋咧喺唔同嘅行業咧，佢哋都同好多大嘅企業，譬如宜家家私啊、Mastercard 啊、Marks and Spencer 啊、Bentley Motors 啊、Toshiba 啊，即係你聽到呢啲名你都知，佢哋喺唔同行業咧，佢都幫緊好多嘅企業，或者幫咗好多朋友去呢啲企業度工作。咁所以咧，你有佢哋呢啲專家幫手咧，所有嘅專業人士咧。我諗你淨係需要嘅咧就係將你嘅情形、將你嘅 skill set 即係坦誠咁同呢一班轉職專家去講，等佢哋俾一個你喺英國開始新生活揾一份同香港匹配嘅工作嘅第一步咯。呢個咧我諗係好重要嘅嘢嚟嘅。OK， so Riz, talking about LinkedIn, okay, people in Hong Kong mostly have Facebook account as well as LinkedIn account. They have one, but how different from having an account and using an account? Okay, because how important that a good LinkedIn account can help finding a good job in UK. Could you tell us some tips about it?
So LinkedIn is obviously absolutely crucial to a job search, and that's in the UK and in probably most parts of the world now. Like Hong Kong, like people in Hong Kong, when we're working with people in the UK, often they have a LinkedIn account and they have other social media accounts. But it's very different having an account, but then also having an account that is optimized for job searching, and also knowing exactly how to use that account to create opportunities. So we work with people, on a daily basis to support their career transition and job search activities on LinkedIn. So things like making sure their profile is optimized, so it's marketing their skills effectively. But from there, it's teaching them things about it might be joining groups of similar professionals so they can create opportunities, or making approaches directly to organizations that they want to go and work with, and we'll give them kind of examples and template messages to send out to create opportunities, because that's what we're looking to do. And LinkedIn is a great way to create opportunities that might not be advertised on job boards or in the press. So that's what we're often doing, and we have great success. So regardless of the type of role that you're in or the industry that you're in, it's a really high percentage chance that you will be able to find opportunities if you use LinkedIn and in the most kind of in the correct way. And we'll teach you exactly how to do that.
So you mean you have a system for the candidate to manage their LinkedIn account daily so that they can optimize seeking a good job chance, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
The way that we describe it, a LinkedIn profile is a free marketing tool for your skills and talents. So making sure that LinkedIn profile looks as good as it possibly can be. So when a potential employer comes across your profile, it sells you in the most effective way. But also it's things like its approaches, it's joining groups, it's networking, and also applying for jobs that are advertised on LinkedIn too. There's lots that you can be doing on that platform to support your career transition. And that's what all of our career coaches are experts in getting the most out of LinkedIn.
Yeah, great. Yes, that's right. You are very speaking very right. That having an account doesn't mean you can use it. How you know how to use it. So let me explain a little bit. 嗱，好多香港朋友咧都同我講啦，喂，我有 LinkedIn account 㗎啦，咁其實有咩咁大不了啫？有就得啦，使乜要整靚佢，或者做咩我要揾專家幫我去執靚佢？咁其實好老實講，大家都有 Facebook account 嘅，但係你嗰個係一個 social media 啊，你開咗一個 account 同你真係識用晒 Facebook 所有 function 或者 LinkedIn 所有 function 咧係兩回事。咁阿 Rich 所講咧就係佢哋啲 career coach 咧係會教你點樣用好 fully utilize LinkedIn 入邊所有 function， 去令到你每日都可以攞到職場上或者你嘅未來僱主嘅第一手資訊。佢哋會有一個系統去教你點做，佢會去教你點樣去豐富咗一啲英國老闆想睇嘅資料 ，OK？ 咁所以呢一樣嘢咧，我會認為，如果大家有 LinkedIn account 嘅，大家俾個打個 L 字嚇，即係如果你喺香港有用開 LinkedIn account 嘅，打個 L 字嚟睇下，咁即係你哋一定要明咯，有同完全識得去用好佢個 function 係兩回事嚟嘅，因為我都接觸過好多客人喺度，我有 LinkedIn account 啦，咁 OK 你有 LinkedIn account， 咁你成唔成功啦？你成唔成功喺英國揾到份工咧？其實我可以話俾你聽係唔成功咯。咁原因係咩咧？因為係真係即係我有 join in 過阿 Risk 佢哋俾我哋啲客人嘅一啲training 咧，哇入邊有好大嘅學問係你唔知嘅，即係正如你而家用 Facebook 你睇嘢，你睇我，但係我哋用 Facebook 係做 business 嘅話咧，入邊嗰個策略啊技巧又爭好遠咯。係咯，你諗下，有咁多人係有 LinkedIn account 嘅，咁你就真係要了解啦，英國人佢哋係點樣用個 LinkedIn account 去提升自己揾到工嘅機會咯。所以有呢啲嘢都係要有專家去俾 tips 你。OK， so let's move on to number 5 questions. Okay, say with the help of the career coach, on average, how many months can the job search be shortened? Okay, Hong Kong people is very result oriented. Okay, overall,
yes.
How many months should Hong Kong immigrant reasonably expect on average to receive an acceptable job offer in the UK under COVID?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So like Hong Kong people, at Renovo, we are very results focused too. It's what we pride ourselves in. And at Renovo, we help UK job seekers, so for some context, to transition back into work twice as fast as the national average. So in a post-COVID world, the average number of days to resettlement is actually increased ever so slightly from 54 to 67. However, more positively, the percentage of people that we've helped secure work within a 90-day period has actually increased from 82 to 83%. So 83% of the people that we work with are back to work within a 90-day period. Of course, although we anticipate that for Hong Kong job seekers in the UK, it might take slightly longer. What I can guarantee is that working with a Renovo coach will increase your chances of securing a role significantly. And in some ways, the impact that our support would have on someone from Hong Kong without any experience in this particular job market, it would be higher, it would be more impactful than when we work with people who are already in the UK. So yeah, hopefully that helps answer your question, Margaret.
Yeah. Some audience have some pop-up questions. They ask, if she or he is from Cherry, she is a company secretary. She asks,
Yes.
Is it in demand in UK? Is it easy to find jobs in UK for company secretaries?
There'll be lots of opportunities. The way that I see it with company secretaries too is that there are very transferable skills. So when you're a company secretary, you don't have to work in one industry. So you can select those industries that are doing better and thriving. So you can avoid that, you can push those industries to one side that maybe aren't in demand, and you can focus and transfer your skills into a more buoyant area of the market. So I would say yes, and also with language skills too, that would be one way to differentiate what you're doing from the rest of the market. So I would say yes.
Good. We have mentioned Birmingham, Manchester, which is a northern part of England. How about Bristol?
Yes.
Because many people are going to move to Bristol, the southern part. What kind of job opportunities there?
Yeah, there's lots. Bristol is a thriving city. I think a lot of people in Bristol and that part of the country would commute into London, and the reason that they can do that more and more is because of remote working. One thing that, and this might have happened across the world, but COVID has shown everyone, individuals and organisations, that it's possible to work on a remote basis. So what lots of people are doing now is they can live in one location but still work maybe further afield, a little bit further. Like, so from Bristol you can commute into lots of different parts of the south of the country and even the Midlands, because you don't need to be at work every day.
Okay, good.
So lots of people we see Bristol as the southwest.
Oh.
So people from the southwest can commute into London or the Midlands, but also there's lots of opportunity in the southwest too. There's lots of different industries and manufacturing and power and energy in the southwest. So there are lots of opportunities there.
Okay, so let me answer the questions. 嗱，頭先咧有啲朋友咧喺個 comment 度都打咗啦，就係話佢想做即係佢係 company secretary 嘅，咁啊 Rhys 就話咧其實你 ComSec 個 skills 咧係非常之 transferable 嘅，咁所以一定係你個工作機會大。當然你個 language， 不過做得 ComSec language 應該都唔差㗎。咁另外有啲朋友譬如阿 Sunny 佢話啊，你會喺 Bristol， 咁喺Rhys 嚟講咧 ，Bristol 就係South West area 嚟嘅。咁佢就話咧，即係power 啊、energy 啊嗰啲 sector 咧，其實嗰邊都有好多個工種。嗱，我知道好多朋友咧，可能想問多啲更深入 detail 嘅。咁其實咧喺個 comment 嗰度咧，我哋有一個1對1諮詢，係一個免費嘅諮詢服務嚟嘅。咁你哋可以咧log in 佢就寫如果你想同我特別你嘅情形想同我傾偈，或者想聽下我嘅意見咧，你可以 log in 嗰度登記。咁我哋有同事就會安排同你見面，即係我哋會安排見面㗎啦。Okay, let's move on to the other questions. Because it takes time to have the BNO visa, okay, to be issued. And many Hong Kong people consider it risky to quit their Hong Kong job and move the whole family to the UK before securing a job in the UK. Can the career coaches service or be provided online so that the applicant can secure a job before they move to the UK?
Yeah. So yes, in simple terms, yes, we can. It's one of the wonders of the support. So the two main components is the career coaching and the online tools and resources and the workshops. So firstly, the career coaching, because we deliver it over the phone, over video calls, such as Skype, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, we can deliver that wherever anyone's based in the world, and also email. The thing that we need to be you need to think about is the time of day that you access that support. That's the only thing that you need to kind of consider. But yes, of course, you can access that career coaching before you step foot in the UK. And also, WorkFriend, our online tools and resources and the workshops, they're available 24/7 wherever you are in the world. So you can start to access that advice and guidance that's given through that platform well before you make the move. So you can start to make some progress, if not even secure a job before you get on that plane.
Right. 嗱，Aris 就話咧，其實咧大家都明嘅，即係盡量想手中揸住啲嘢先至過去英國嘅。咁Aris就話咧，佢哋所即係 careers coaching 都係 online 嘅。咁變相你揾工啊，就算你 job interview 咧，其實而家好多時候佢哋都會用一啲叫 remote channel 去同朋友即係同啲 candidate 去 interview 啦，因為英國 knock down 其實佢哋都唔返到工，咁要揾工嘅其實佢都係要做Zoom 啊、Microsoft Teams 啊呢啲咁樣去做，咁所以咧其實透過疫情之後咧係方便咗我哋香港人咧喺英國揾工嘅，所以大家係唔需要擔心嘅。咁同埋咧頭先譬如話你就算唔係住喺倫敦，你住喺倫敦大概1個鐘頭火車程嘅地方咧，其實你都好容易可以返到倫敦做嘢，同埋再加上而家疫情，大家都係用緊一啲home office 嘅形態咧，嚟緊咧即係其實你唔需要擔心你住邊度咯，即係最重要就係你揾唔揾到份啱你嘅工作係最重要咯。Riz, we have more and more questions pop up. People ask, how about the biochemistry or biotechnology sectors? Which part of the country is favors in this industry?
Yeah, so I think there would be pockets of opportunities across the country. Naturally, London is London, and to the west of London, around Reading and Basingstoke and those areas, there would be lots of opportunities in those fields, but also in the Midlands. So in the East and West Midlands, around cities like Birmingham and Wolverhampton, those types of areas. But I know of organisations that would be interested in those kinds of skills in Manchester and the North. So there is a bit of a spread. But I would say if I was in that person's position, I would be looking around kind of London, Reading, Basingstoke area, and also the Midlands.
Right, I see. Well, we actually have a very long discussion, and you have advised lots of different point of views and key points. If I'd like to ask you, if you would like to conclude 3 benefits that to have the career coaches, that the Hong Kong people to have the career coaches, what are the 3 biggest benefits for using the career coach and expert on job seeking period?
Well, hopefully from what I've said today, you can start to understand that we're extremely confident, as an individual and as an organisation, that we can provide some really valuable support to people when moving from Hong Kong to the UK to help them transition into work. But the 3 biggest benefits, the way that I see it, firstly, I think our support would help an individual to quickly understand how the UK job market works and how to create job and career opportunities quickly.
Right.
Secondly, I think having someone there, having a career coach there to provide you with advice and guidance at every stage of that career transition will just be vital, and it will make the difference in securing an opportunity or not. And I think the kind of the final point, I've already started to touch on this, but it's quite simply improving the chances of securing an opportunity and having a competitive advantage over your peers. Those other people who might be, moving to the UK, or they're looking for an opportunity in the UK already. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, it's really help. 我其實咧就問咗一個比較 tricky 啲嘅問題嘅，咁咧就係咧問阿 Rhys， 咁其實你講咗好多個好處啦，咁即係所有嘢都係 conclude in 3個 point 嘅啫，3個 point 話俾大家聽，其實點解一個 career coach 係好啦 ，OK？ 咁其實我諗第一個 point 咧，佢講咗啦，亦都係好重要嘅，就係、是、你諗下，其實講緊20分鐘，你已經知多咗好多英國就業嘅市場啦。咁所以咧有咗佢哋咧，係令到你更加了解同埋鎖定你喺英國嗰個 job opportunities 嘅，呢個第一。第二就係咧，有佢哋咧喺你隔離咧，一步一步咁樣去俾建議你，喺你由香港轉去英國嘅過程裏邊咧，咁其實咧你唔會 get lost， 即係你唔會好迷茫啊，因為我成日聽好多 YouTuber 講咧，佢 send 咗200封信都冇一封有回應，其實咧。呢個係好影響你嘅鬥志嘅，咁但係有咗你個 coach 去循善誘你咧，咁其實你係唔需要擔心，同埋最重要就係而家有咁多香港人去揾工，如果佢俾你嘅 tips 可以令到你相對比其他冇人俾 tips 嘅人提升咗你嘅競爭力，咁你就係揾到工。就會快人一步啦，係咪先？即係嗱 ，forecast 幾十萬人會去英國嘅喎，即係正所謂你唔聰明啲，揾啲方法，你點樣去同人爭咧？係咪？咁啊，所以咧，即係今日咧，大概咧，阿 Rhys 同我哋講咗呢一紮嘅少少嘅 tips 咧，其實咧喺佢身上咧仲有好多，或者佢嘅團隊身上仲有好多嘢咧係可以協助你。今日咧只係好表面，因為時間實在有限。咁啊，都係嗰句，如果你想了解多啲，或者話你有好多嘢想同我 one on one 咁樣傾咧，咁你記住填嗰個1對1個諮詢服務啦。OK，Rhys, thank you very much for your time. I think we have answered many questions, and they are kind of happy right now. So we'll see you next time.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Bye bye, Rhys.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. 好啦，咁啊，希望咧即係呢個短嘅conversation 啦，能夠幫到大家即係有多咗嘅 idea，尤其是即係我知道香港嘅朋友其實好聰明嘅，有唔同嘅專業工作，但係真嘅你始終真係人離鄉賤啊！你明我意思嘛？你真係要揾翻啲當地人去幫你咯。OK， 好，咁啊。 咁啊，我知道一路仲有好多個問題陸陸續續想問我。咁啊嗱，我諗最重要就係、喂，咁我成日都講，我哋人生路不熟，你點幫我 Margaret？OK？咁我就快講啦。嗱，我補充一句咧，其實阿 Rhys 咧，其實已經有超過15年嘅經驗㗎啦。喺 career transition 呢一樣嘢，同埋咧佢係即係佢哋公司咧點解 Invest或者我哋要揾佢咧？因為佢哋真係協助咗超過6萬名employee 啊，即係僱員去揾工啊。咁佢哋 expertise across 30個 industry 嘅。咁所以你見你問乜嘢 industry，佢都可以幫到你。好啦，簡單啲嚟講，你過去英國咧，其實你擔心緊嘅就係呢扎嘢啦。申請除非你係家庭好複雜，否則咧你真係唔需要揾我嘅，你上網申請就得。但係譬如你係離咗婚啊，或者你又重婚啊，或者你可能屋企有啲 criminal records 啊，咁呢啲咧你可能需要我哋幫手，咁我哋係可以幫你嘅。咁另外當然就係揾工啦，另外就係稅務啦，另外就係揾屋啦、升學啦同埋落地。咁因為點解咧？你喺英國冇人冇物，其實最需要嘅咧就係揾人幫手。咁我哋就可以提供咧英國嘅人脈俾你啦。嗱，頭先或者上次我哋嘅稅務專家又好，或者 Rhys 呢啲服務咧，我哋係俾緊6大服務你，而每一個呢啲服務都有頭先嗰啲級數嘅專家，係幫你12個月，喺未來12個月，佢唔係幫你1個月，佢唔係幫你1次，佢係幫你嚟緊呢1年。仲要係咧呢6個服務咧，你自己去揀幾時開始。譬如話我想揾工先嘅，咁咪揾工 kick off， 跟住加12個月咯。但係譬如話我稅務係唔使咁快嘅，我半年後我先需要稅務，咁你咪半年後先開始嘅稅務。let's say你9月先開始嘅稅務，你咪9月再加6個月咯。OK？好啦，嗱，點樣揾工我唔多講啦，其實頭先都講過。咁但係俾一個簡單嘅 picture 你，其實就係佢哋成個團隊嘅專家咧，會特別為每一個 candidate， 譬如你係一個 engineer 嘅，佢就會聽咗你睇咗你嘅 CV， 佢會做一個職場嘅評估，佢幫你去修改你嘅履歷，提升你嘅履歷嘅吸引度。執靚你個 LinkedIn profile，OK？教你點樣去 tackle 嗰啲 eye tracking 嘅system， 即係佢呢啲 tips 會俾你，同埋最重要嚟講，佢所有資源咧係 online 24/7，咁即係咩意思咧？呢個頭先佢冇講，但係我覺得好重要嘅咧，就係咧你揾工有壓力嘅話咧，其實咧佢哋喺你喺香港同英國爭7個鐘頭啊嘛 ，OK？ 咁變到你夜闌人靜想揾人傾偈嘅時候，咁其實你可以打過去。咁佢哋咧24小時有一個license 嘅therapist 啊，同埋嗰啲consultant 咧係會同你疏解你揾工嗰個壓力同埋你嘅情緒嘅。OK？ 你知啦，歐洲好着重 well-being 呢一樣嘢噶嘛 ，OK？咁另外咧就係創業啦 ，OK？ 有啲朋友係唔揾工嘅，佢想直接去創業。咁有咗我哋英國嘅人脈網絡，頭先我講過 Invest UK 喺商界係好多 network 嘅。咁唔係話你唔叻，你喺香港梗係好叻啦。但係你始終人離鄉賤，你去到英國嗰個唔係你地球啊，所以咧猛虎不及地頭蟲。咁如果你需要創業嘅話，我哋可以介紹咧英國一啲啱同你合作嘅一啲生意人啊、機構啊，咁等你咧 start 得容易啲。另外咧，好多senior post 嘅朋友都知咧，其實咧你要做翻 senior post 咧，唔係話喺 recruit 就揾到嘅，其實你真係要 networking 嘅。咁所以咧，除咗我哋教你點揾工，幫你執靚嘅 CV 咧，我哋俾多一個咧識人嘅平台你。我哋呢個咧叫 Non-Executive Director Club 咧，係一個12個月嘅 membership 咧，你喺入邊咧係識到唔同 industry 同埋唔同 地區，你知英國好大嘅 ，OK， 咁佢哋都會係俾你去睇即係俾你去認識咯。咁我播一條好短嘅片，阿 Kevin 就係networking 嗰條片。係啦，咁你而家所有嘅因為係COVID 嘅關係咧 ，COVID 嘅關係咧，咁好多嘢都係網上啦。咁但係咧唔係呢個打直嗰個，係啦 networking 嗰個，係啦。咁佢哋就係啦呢個。
More within the education, the public sector.
係啦，頭先大家講過啦，來自唔同行業嘅朋友咧，你都可以透過我哋嘅 networking system 咧，係去認識嗰個行業英國嘅朋友。OK， 咁譬如頭先咧有好多老師啦，有好多 engineer 啦，譬如有一啲public sector 啦，咁你會可以透過我哋嘅 networking system 咧呢個 platform 去認識呢一紮嘅朋友咯，係咪啊？頭先有好多問工程嘅人，咁你 click 入去，你去認識呢啲嘅朋友，咁啊同埋最重要嚟講咧，仲有一樣嘢喎，就係咧英國唔同嘅區域，譬如你喺 London， 你喺 Bristol， 你喺 Manchester， 你嗰個行業嘅人都唔同噶嘛。咁我哋呢一個嘅系統咧，就係可以好方便俾你自己去揀，你想 join in 啲咩嘅association 或者 network。頭先有個朋友就係問我點樣 join in 啲 association 去識人啊？咁其實呢啲咧就係大家會理解即係可以用到嘅配套啦。OK。
So what we could do is bring you into the private community where you've got 331 people all across the board.
咁好啦，咁我哋 move on 啦。咁條片好啦。咁咧上次我都有講過，如果你好多資產，你唔知點樣搞，因為我哋真係有好多客人咧面對緊一個好煩嘅問題，就係哇咁多資產，我點樣可以減少啲稅 ？OK， 咁我哋嘅服務都係12個月嘅。有1級嘅特許稅務師去真係為你嘅家庭度身訂做一個稅務方案，而呢個方案咧，我哋係為期12個月，而中間裏邊咧，你有最少3次1對1嘅諮詢服務。你第一張稅單，佢哋幫你填。咁你喺香港飛去英國之前，你究竟賣咗物業好啊，定係 keep 住好啊，定話要 set 唔 set up trust 咧？你不如聽專家講 ，OK？ 咁所以呢啲服務咧係好重要嘅。咁啊，另外咧輕鬆啲啦。點解我會覺得輕鬆啲？因為升學教育咧真係香港有好多專家可以幫到你。但係如果你想鬼佬點樣揀佢哋嘅仔女學校咧，咁我哋呢一度就幫到你啦，因為點解咧？其實我哋成個團隊咧，不嬲都係幫緊咧世界各地嘅人咧 relocate， 即係去搬屋去英國嘅。所以我哋嘅服務對象唔係淨係中國人，唔係淨係香港人，我哋有俄羅斯人、有印度人、有中東人。因為唔講唔知，頭先我講過3笪地方嘅朋友咧，都好中意去英國發展嘅。咁所以咧，非華籍嘅人士究竟想啲小朋友讀咩學校啊，或者佢哋喺邊區買樓啊？即係你係咪成日都想啲仔女同翻啲中國人或者香港人玩咧？即係我唔知啦。咁如果你想聽下啲另類口味啲嘅或者你真係想聽下 local 究竟點睇邊一區係好住啊，或者對小朋友最好咧？咁呢啲我哋亦都幫到手。嗱，最我覺得最重要咧，就係呢個禮賓服務。呢個禮賓服務咧，就係你幫你落地。嗱，除咗咧，我哋會去機場接你之外咧，你屋企人點樣 register NHS 啊？你點樣開銀行戶口啊？嗱，我講緊唔係開 HSBC 嗰啲銀行戶口啊，你使鬼我幫啊，係咪？但係你開英國 local bank 嘅戶口咧，點開咧？啊？同埋咧，你嗰啲屋企嘅燈油火蠟水電煤嗰啲戶口又點開咧？咁呢啲我哋全部咧都會有一個類似 butler 嘅人去幫你嘅。即係英國好興管家噶嘛，咁管家通常就管你屋企入邊嘅嘢啦。咁但係我哋呢個咧你可以話係禮賓服務咧，其實就係咧幫你去安排或者協助你飛到英國 打後嗰12個月，你點樣喺嗰度適應啦？咁就算你去睇醫生唔識啊，因為英國醫藥分家咧，咁其實我哋都可以安排咧一啲導覽啊、視察當地環境啊，或者介紹下。咁呢啲我哋全部都幫你做到嘅。即係簡單啲嚟講，你一有咩問題唔搞得掂咧，你打去我哋呢個禮賓嘅服務就得㗎啦。咁啊，另外我哋仲有啲額外服務咧，就係譬如你要帶埋你啲貓貓狗狗去啊，咁呢啲我哋都可以轉介你喺一啲適合嘅專業人士嗰度嘅。咁所以咧，即係簡單啲嚟講咧，識人好過識字，我哋咧就幫大家咧喺英國識人啦。OK，我強調我唔係俾唐人街一個會計師或者一個律師或者一個搵工專家俾你。我係俾緊英國最頂級嘅國際企業專家嘅資源你，去協助你成家人咧喺英國安居樂業嘅。OK， 咁所以咧呢個咧大家要注意啦。好嗱，時間咧都差唔多9點半啦，咁我不如答埋其他嘅問題啦。唔知仲有冇職場嘅問題？如果冇嘅咧，我答翻之前大家寫俾我嘅問題啦。嗱，頭先有好多人問啦，喺香港做銀行點樣喺英國搵工？嗱，頭先阿 Riz 咧，其實好籠統咁樣都答咗大家。嗱，我特別提一提啲醫護界嘅專業人士啦嚇。其實咧，英國同香港嗰個你哋嘅專業資格咧，有啲係唔互通嘅。咁究竟你嗰個通唔通咧？我諗最好就係你自己去 check 一 check 你哋嘅專業機構。譬如你係物理治療師協會嘅人，咁你咪喺香港 check 一 check 問翻你哋協會，或者上英國物理治療師協會去睇一睇咯。咁但係護士我已經好肯定話俾你聽咧，你哋唔通嘅，你哋要去考翻一個 Bridging Examination 嘅。之前有講過，係一個叫 MCQ 嘅考試，有 Part 1同 Part 2。同埋你一定要考咗雅思，雅思要考 academic 7分。咁所以各位專業人士，如果你真係想你將你香港嘅專業轉移過去咧，兩樣嘢，第一 check 翻你自己嘅專業團底先，第二就係考定雅思，就係咁啦。除非頭先我都有講過，你係屬於特許會計師、特許測量師、特許工程師嗰啲 category 咧。咁我就恭喜你啦，即係你係基本上已經有咗當地嘅專業資格㗎啦。好，咁就有好多朋友都係問緊佢自己嘅工作啦。譬如我係圖書館管理員，我英國文職，或者我去打貿易工咁咧。咁其實一理通百理明嘅啫。其實我講啊，25種最吸引英國人做嘅工種裏邊，其實佢包含咗好多嘢。你哋嘅 skill set， 如果你就咁問我揾唔揾到工咧，其實你真係問錯問題。你係要將你嘅 CV send 過去俾 career coach 或者 career transition coach， 由佢哋去幫你 assess 咗。俾翻啲策略你，咁咧由本來冇機會咧，我都會話俾你聽，你提升咗。OK， 頭先阿 Riz 頭先都講咗啦，佢哋嘅 statistic 啊，我唔知大家有冇聽到佢講嗰個 statistics。佢話咧未有疫情之下咧，佢哋咧 average 啊係大概用54日咧就幫啲朋友揾到工嘅。咁而家疫情之下咧，佢哋就要去到67日 ，OK， 即係耐咗啦。咁 make sense 啦。咁但係最重要嚟講咧，喺90日內揾到工嘅咧，就由以前嘅82% 咧，就已經跳到去83%。即係嗱，真係好老實講，疫情之下你都見到英國係 knock down 嘅，佢嗰種 knock down 係真係唔準你出街嗰啲，唔同香港 ，OK。咁所以咧。任何嘢只要你用啱方法咧，所有嘢都會容易好多。OK， 嗱，今日咧同大家咧分享咧就到呢度為止。咁如果你仲有其他嘅問題，或者你想同我一對一諮詢，記住填翻我哋嘅一對一諮詢嗰個 Google Form。OK， 咁我哋有同事咧之後就會聯絡翻你噶啦。仲有你有咩想聽或者你想知邊方面嘅資訊都好咧，你不妨咧 可以WhatsApp 我哋，咁我哋就會可以安排OK， 咁我哋真係好想安排一啲優質嘅直播俾你，我唔想嘥大家嘅時間。我成日都講香港人時間好寶貴，你睇到嚟呢一刻仲聽緊我講嘢呢，咁就即係話呢，其實你好想知道呢，你究竟可以點樣做，可以好安心咁樣同你屋企人去到英國，同埋某程度上可能都反映咗你嘅年紀嘅 OK， 70後嘅你，60後嘅你，其實你每一步都要好小心，但係你唔可以唔行嗰步啊！你需要啱嘅人、專業人士，真係幫到你手嘅朋友 OK， 咁你哋眼睛係雪亮嘅，咁有啲咩問題就歡迎嚟問我哋啦。咁今日時間呢就到此為止，咁下次再見 ，See you。